Yeah, we're like, hello.
Good morning, everybody. Welcome to your Watanabe show. My name is Princess Rasta, and today we have Kora along with us. Without further ado, first we are going to discuss about the news part today. So in global market updates, we have is US futures indicates continued losses for cash market. Dow futures is down by more than 100 points. US market ends with deep cuts on Thursday. Frontline indices fall up to 2%. All key indices of the US market are set to end the week down at least by 3%. Silicon Valley Bank financial sheds approx 60% as company announces plan to raise over $2 billion in capital. So this is stock and it's fallen by more than 60%. And
Even post market, there was a scare.
Mhm.
Post market, Bitcoin and some of the other VC firms told to withdraw funds from this. The fear there is up to $250 is what is secured. Beyond that, it is not secured. FDIC insured, it's called. So they are putting that scare on the founders. Basically, most of the tech companies bank with this bank in Silicon Valley. The interest rate raised killed them. They tried to realize those losses to 1.8 billion losses. And that spooked the stock. 60% down. I think it has gone back to 2013 levels. Just check where it is now.
Yes. Yes, 106 was, somewhere around May 2014, 13-14.
I think I would buy tomorrow if it comes into around 70 levels or even at 80 levels. Somebody is going to bail out.
Scary part is it doesn't have a upward limit or lower limits of it. Yeah. Moving towards SGX Nifty, that trades lower, indicates a gap down start for the Indian market. It's already 9:15 and we're not placing any trades, right, Kora?
No.
Okay. Quickly checking the Indian areas. All the Indian areas are down. And in stocks to watch today, we have in news is Reliance Industries. So the consumer products, Reliance retail vendors will relaunch the iconic beverage brand that is Campa Cola. So all the 90s and 80s kids must be super happy. Bank of Baroda, so the board of the bank has approved divestment of 49% stake in its wholly owned card subsidiary. Jubilant Works is in news. Ujjivan Small Finance Bank. So the bank has received observation letter from BSE and NSE for the merger of Ujjivan Financial Services. REC, so the board has raising rupees 1.2 lakh crore via various debt instruments. Wipro is in news. So the company has been selected by Menzies Aviation, the world's largest aviation services company. So it's a positive news for Wipro. Wellspun Corp is in news. NBCC, the company has received work order to construct new campus for Indian Institute of Foreign Trade at Kakinada at rupees 229 crores. So this is a positive news for NBCC. And PNC Infratech, again a positive news. So the company has been selected as the lowest bidder for the two hybrid annuity highway projects. Zydus is in news.
How do you think it's positive news?
Because it is receiving order. Or
what if it's a loss-making order and the government doesn't pay on time?
But for now, at least we can predict, right, that yeah, it has received a big order.
You have to see basically because Bajaj Finance was in trouble doing this funding of infra projects. In investors meet, I don't know when it was, 14 or 15. Investors warned him not to do that and he closed that business. That's when the stock started relentlessly.
Okay.
The Bajaj, I don't know which Bajaj is that. He accepted that it was a mistake to do infra funding
Mhm.
and he closed that business way early. So it's only consumer loans that took the stock at a 40% CAGR before 2021. Yeah, just because they want a bid doesn't mean that company will do good. Maybe you have to look a little deeper into that.
So I'll note that.
Yeah, especially, I don't know which highway is it, which government is this. Some of the governments may not pay on time. So it'll be a run on it'll be a bleeding effort. When you spend money and you are waiting for the money from the government.
All right. Infosys in news. So the company has collaborated with mobility specialist ZF to revamp its supply chain with SAP integrated business planning. IRB infrastructure developer. Now this is a positive news. So the company has reported 35 crores of as toll collection revenue for February, up by 27% on YOY basis. PSP project. So the company has received work orders worth 123 crores. And that's it in stocks to watch we have in news. Bulk deals we have Gokaldas Exports and Home First Finance Company. In trading tweaks, we have ex-date bonus issue by Ratan PMP. Insider trades, we have Som Distilleries and Breweries in news. In pledge shares, we have MTA Technology. So the promoter has invoked a pledge of 12,614 shares. In FNOQs, we have is Nifty March futures ended at 17,638, a discount of 156 points. Nifty March futures rose by 7.09% and 14,418 shares in open interest. Nifty Bank futures ended at 41,388, a discount of 317 points. Nifty Bank March futures fell by 0.26% and 241 shares in open interest. In money market update, we can see that the rupee.
What sectors FIs are going? Sectors that foreign investors bought and sold in
second half of February. Yeah.
energy, that means ATGL. So they're just buying only healthcare and software and services. Bottom fishing in IT and bottom fishing in Dr. Reddy and Lupin and things like that. Automobile is momentum changing because the sector has done extremely good in last year. And financial services.
It's like
yeah, that's the first off. Yeah, it's basically a CDSL report.
Okay.
You can search the CDS. Go to CDSL or NSDL.
CDSL?
Yeah. CDSL FI.
Data.
Yeah.
Yeah. This?
Yeah, that's the one.
Latest?
Yeah.
This will be for.
No, not this. There is a sector-wise data that comes. I think I've shown in one of the earlier current month. Yeah, sector-wise, fortnightly. Fortnightly. Yeah, so that's the data.
February 28th.
Yeah, it comes 10 days lag. February 28th would have come today, yesterday.
Uh-huh.
So you just compiled
Mm-hmm.
net investment. So minus, and you add to the previous week, you get a net for where they are selling and where they are buying.
Uh-huh. Top 10 companies.
That's a debt company. Yeah, that's a debt. You don't have any play in that.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I mean, like, you will know post fact what stocks or what sectors they bought in equity and in debt. So the oil and gas, they sold a lot. Minus 6 to something, you can see, right? Net investment. 964 in automobile, 1509 in capital goods, minus 6263 in oil and gas and consumer goods. That's Adani gas trade might have gone down, or they might have made some money on the. Yeah. So what's the next? And where's the market? Sorry.
Yeah.
Are they trying to fill the gap or?
17,390.
No hope of gap filling. In fact, Bank Nifty went downhill. It was at 1% open. Now it is 1.7%.
Kura, are we doing ETF allocation for this month, Kura?
No, we'll start everything from 31st March.
Yeah, okay, Kura.
I think the budget day lows are around the corner, maybe today or tomorrow. Yeah, why at that time? Maybe on a break of 17,300.
So yesterday, this Joel's report was out related to job. Would you like to highlight something on this?
There is one column. This is go back.
Yeah.
So this is a survey basically. Job opening levels 10 million. 10 million or 1 million? Yeah, 10 million. Job opening rate is at 6.5%, but quits rate is what is important. Just click that.
Quit rate, yes.
Yeah, this is the graph. So the logic here is, this is Janet Yellen's logic, not my logic. She told in one of the meetings, Fed meetings. So that is still above pre-pandemic levels. So it is staying at 2.5. So the logic here is people don't quit if they don't find a better job. So still 2.5% of the people are quitting. So the economy is doing good. Of course, there is a downtick from 3 in the last 1 year, but still not below pre-pandemic levels, which are at 2 or something like that. So going by this, economy is doing good, which is not what Powell wants. So he wants to cool down the inflation. So he wants a bad economy, which is bad for stock market in the short run. We are, I don't want to preempt this trade. I would rather do it on Friday down, Monday down. I would do it at the close, because I don't know where to short, whether if market pulls back, maybe short at a higher level, but I don't know what high level is that. Right now, it looks like a unfilled gap. So we have to see where we close and then decide accordingly. Oh, we could have bought puts yesterday, but again, I'm not a big fan of buying puts. So if it was a 200K selling account, I could have put a 1:2 ratio spread. That is shorting weekly puts and buying monthly puts, two of them, little lower strike. Perhaps at a zero cost, that would have made some money. We would have lost in weekly short, but maybe long two puts in monthly would have made some money. All right.
So what
Let's see.
leverage one should do the ratio spread?
Sorry?
What leverage one should do the ratio spread? 2x or 3x?
Not 3x. Basically, if it doesn't materialize, you lose. So it looks like a zero cost at the time of initiation, but it will experience losses also. The whole losses in the whole year, maybe you should budget like 2 to 3% or 3 to 4% of your portfolio. But again, 2 to 3% of your portfolio is a hedge. That means you are undercutting your nifty returns by that much. So whatever is your hedge budget, that would be like 2%, 1% for some, or 3% for some others. So that is what you should be doing. Because once you put the trade, it doesn't mean that it will come into profit every time. It will experience losses. So you have to sum all those losses in the year, and that should be your budget. So it's not a question of leverage. It's more of a how much loss you can accumulate, or how much loss you can tolerate at your portfolio level. It's a little difficult to explain because I don't have the access to data. I mean, like I have to put the entire data in front of you and then show like 1:2 ratio spread on the put side, how it's behaving each year. So obviously it would have come in profit in 2020. 2021, it would have been loss. 2022, I don't know. But yeah, you have to sum all the losses, and that's what your budget would be. So it just reduces your drawdown around this time. So basically, your nifty portfolio, long-term portfolio would be bleeding today by at least 1.5% in line with the nifty. Now, if your ratio spread has given you some money, you would have been in big loss. You shouldn't be looking at making money with that 1:2 spread, because you will never make money if you do it consistently. I mean, today, okay, it is because of the timing you would have made money. But you can't be doing that every day thinking I will make money, I will make.
Okay, thank you.
All right, Prince, let's see where the market closes.
Sure. So that's it for the day, guys.